everybody, so this video is my review of the Cybex Gazelle S stroller. And before deciding on getting this for my twins, there were top 3 options that came to mind. So I wanted a double stroller, and the top 3 were this Cybex Gazelle S stroller, then the other option was the Aqua Baby Vista V3, and also then the third option was the Bugaboo Donkey. So why did I eventually go with this one? So the Bugaboo Donkey, I like the idea that it was a side-by-side double stroller. This is stacked on top of each other, and but the issue with that was because once you install the infant car seats on both with the adapter on the Bugaboo Donkey, then you can go through regular doors. And for me, that was like a deal breaker, because I go everywhere by myself with the kids, so I knew that wouldn't work. So that's how that dropped off my list. Then the two top ones were this and the Upper Baby Vista V3. The reason I went with this was because the Vista V3 stroller, the rumble seats, so the second seat has a limit of 35 pounds. I think it was updated to 40 pounds recently, but with this, both seats has a limit of 50 pounds. And since I'm having twins, generally they should be close in weight, so I felt this was the best bet for me. So that was how I decided to go with this, and I'm happy I went with this. It's been great. It served me really well so far, and yeah, that's it. So now to the review. The Cybex Gazelle S comes this way with this basket and 1 seat. That's how it comes. But because I'm a twin mom, I had to get an extra seat. So I got an extra seat, which I'll show you how to install it here. So I hardly ever use this basket up here. It's just stored away, but I put it in here so you can see how it works. I don't use it because I always use the double mode, and with the double mode you can't use it. But assuming you're using it for 1 kid first with the aim of using it for 2 later on, and once you have kids, then this is perfect. It has ample storage. It has this huge storage plus storage in the basket. The storage in the basket is so huge. Like when I go shopping to Costco alone with the twins, actually a good amount of stuff goes to that bottom basket. So now to other features. I'll show you, I'll focus more on the double mode. Let's start with how to put a car seat on this. So typically you start with having a car seat installed. With a car seat you need an adapter. The adapter, one set of adapter, which is this, it comes with the car seat. So you just put this up here, put this here, and then you can put the car seat. I use, for my twins, I use the Cleckley infant car seat. So you just put this on top here, and that's it. It's on the stroller. So the other thing so assuming you have an older child and an infant, this is perfect with the stroller. But in my case, I use it for my twins, so I took off this second seat as well. I'll show you. I took this off. I put on the adapters. Then my car seats. And that's it. So that's how we roll, basically. I'll show you. And it moves. I'll just show you. That's how it rolls. Yep. Then, so now we no longer use the car seat. We have graduated, they're now bigger, to the stroller seat. So we just take this out, remove the adapter, and I'll do the same for the other one. I'll show you the double mode for the Cybex Gazelle S stroller. Yeah, so you don't need any adapter for that. As I said, this comes with the with the stroller when you buy it. I had to buy an extra car seat, so this costs extra. So there are different modes. So you can face it forward like this, and it has like it reclines in this way. So you can do this mode, but I realized this, realistically, this is not practical. Like this worked when they were very little, but this, like when they get bigger, like right now they are 16 months, it doesn't work, because then someone is kicking someone's head. It doesn't work. So the only way I'm able to use this car seat for my twins right now at 16 months is this way. works perfectly. And so for some people, this might not work because maybe you want to be seeing your two kids, or you might want them to be facing the direction you're going. So it may not, but for me, it works perfectly because one of my twins, the boy, he loves looking at my face, while the girl, she loves looking out to the world. So it works perfectly. So this is how we use the Cybex Gazelle S stroller. That's it. It has brakes here, so you're pretty sure that it's safe. It has 20 plus configurations of how you can use the car seat. Also, you can buy a bassinet as well with this, but I never got the bassinet when I purchased it. And it folds pretty slim. So I find that having the car seat folded with the stroller, so packing is too bulky, I'll show you, but it works, like it's doable. So if you want to fold it with the car seat on, it works. You just do this and do this, and then I'll just take these adapters out. And then to fold it, you push this up this way. So I'll just show you again. To fold it, you push this, then you press this. You have to do them simultaneously, because yeah, that's one thing I think it's good to know, because I struggled the first time to figure out how to press it. So do this, press this in and push this to the left all at the same time, then push, and then that's it. So that's how it folds. And so it's, for me personally, it's pretty heavy to put it, look at it, in my trunk. And I have a big trunk. I have a Lexus RX and the big trunk, but I feel like it's really bulky, and it stands on its own by itself. You can see it's perfect. Like for me, actually, that was another selling point about this car seat, that it folds and stands by itself. And yeah, but realistically, me using on a daily basis, I take the car seats off, put them aside, and fold it. So to open it is, you can use a one hand to open it. You just drag this out, and that's it. It's open. And for you to bring this up, you need to extend the handle, turn this way, turn this way, and boom, you're good to go. But I said I do not fold it that way. Usually I just take out the cassettes, put it inside in my trunk. That's just easier for me. I take this out too. It just makes my life easier. That's my personal preference. And then I fold this, put this in my trunk this way, like it's so light. I put those other ones in my trunk. That's how I roll. So yeah, I actually, if you're expecting twins, I highly recommend this car seat. It's one, the main things is that it has equal limits for the seats. If you're expecting twins, I highly recommend the stroller. Reason being that the seats have a limit of 50 pounds for each, versus some other competitors which have lower pound limit for the other stroller seats. And also it has a very huge basket. I use shopping alone with the twins. Then also it has an easy fold. It works with popular car seats in the market, such as the Clean, which is what we use. And it's just a great stroller. I've used it on the snow. I've used it sunshine, snow, several situations I've used, and it's really worked for us. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Thanks, and bye for now.